Today on Sports Weekend, Toronto rolls out the welcome mat for the deaf deliverers of darts. The 7th World Cup tournament has an international field aiming for top honors and a big payday. Zeroing in on pro dart success.
Every 2 years, the finest dart players in the world gather to celebrate and take part in competition and friendship to recognize the best in their sport. This year, for the first time, all 6 continents are represented as 168 competitors from 28 nations vie for the honor as the world's best. This is the first World Cup for Toronto, as darts has entered into the world of international competition. England is the dominant country in darts, but over the years, several countries have taken up the challenge. Play around the world has made a dramatic improvement. Canada received a singular honor as team captain Bob Seneve through the ceremonial first dart. Canada was also honored as the country to host the largest entry in the history of the competition. Today, CBC Sports presents from the Skyline Hotel in Toronto, World Cup VII, the Olympics of darts. Good afternoon, I'm Ernie Afaganis with J.J. Jardine. Welcome to the final day of World Cup Darts number 7. JJ, ever since it all began in 1977, England has dominated. And here today, on the final day of this one, they have a chance to sweep all events, all 5 events. That's incredible.
It is, and you also should consider that they have a chance to take the overall title in the ladies and the overall title in the men's competition. So they could conceivably win 7 titles.
Amazing, is really. Now, what about Eric Bristow? He is the dominant figure in darts right now. He's won just about everything. He's the Gretzky of the sport, isn't he?
Or the Muhammad Ali, perhaps, to be more accurate. Perhaps the greatest pair player that ever lived, and he leads a mighty England team.
Yes. Speaking of teams, we're going to team competition first. What about Canada?
Well, Canada looked very strong getting to this far in the semi-final. Of course, they defeated Scotland 9-3 to get into the last 4. And they're going against Wales now, and the Welsh team also looked very strong. They beat Northern Ireland 9-0 to get in here.
So Wales will not be a pushover?
Not at all. This will be a terrific semi-final.
Okay, the second semi-final is between Australia and England. What about Australia?
Well, Australia, of course, defeated the United States 9-6 to get into the semi-final, and they won't be a pushover either. They're led by their world-ranked Russell Stewart. Very, very strong team, the Australians. We expect a good match between them and England.
Okay, thank you. We'll go now to team competition. We're in the first semi-final, Canada and Wales. The 2 competitors here from Canada, Bob Seneve. And Bob Seneve has won twice and lost once, and he's up against Brian Cairns. They're just working out at the moment, and we should point out that Canada had a big lead at one time, JJ. Looked like they were just rolling along, but Wales suddenly caught fire, and a couple of key losses there. One by Tony Holyoke in the last round, or the last leg, hurt them, because now Wales is right back in the picture, 7-5.
And this is, if any match was a key, this is a key game right here. Seneve must get this one for Canada to go up 8-5. If the Welshman Cairns were to win, he would win against the strike. Remember, Seneve at first shot here. If the Welshman were to win, put the wheels right back in.
Yes. 81.
Useful one, not a great shot, but a useful shot. Canadian now trying to collect himself. Can't get down. 30 as he finds it this time.
100. Good count. 371 remaining for Bob Seneve.
Cairns, of course, looking to catch that treble 20. Started slowly in other games and then suddenly got hot towards the end.
45.
45, so we're back to about an even game, and Seneve has first shot back again. Lost it his first time up.
Canadian champion many times, not in 89, as he lost to a youngster named Ansi. But 100. He has been to the finals in the World Cup in the singles and lost to the great Eric Bristow.
Also lost in the final of the World Masters in England, but certainly one of the great players all time for Canada.
A British champion here at one time. veteran player of something like 20 years of competition.
78. Check 38.
Cairns. All right, 271 now for Sneeve to pick up. 20s. Well, you got quiet in here all of a sudden, didn't it? Tension is
Quiet, a
building.
lot of tension.
45.
45, not quite what he wanted.
Canada leads 7-5 in legs. They were up 6-1 at one time. Wales has just been roaring back.
So now Kieran's trying to get back in here. But he's
36.
slipped off. 36. Pressure perhaps showing on both players.
Wow.
Sneeve has a very useful lead back in front on 226.
He's talking to himself. He says, come on.
7.
Hey, Bobby. He's not
So
too happy
Sneeve
with that.
opens the door for the Welshman with a 7.
He
Very
allowed him back in.
uncharacteristic. Brian's trying so hard to take advantage. There is the triple 20.
Counter there.
95.
95.
Gotta hit big here. No, 60 there. Plus 20.
There's 140 and a great recovery for Sneeve.
You bet.
Great
Good
recovery,
count.
puts him down at 79. Kearns back on 206, I believe.
Yes.
Difficult to see the monitors here.
85.
85.
Canada requires 79.
85.
He now has 121 to go.
Will go perhaps 19, 20, double 20. Let's see if that's a shot. Yes, 19. His single 20 is next target. Now double 10 to go 8-2 for Canada. Oh, and he grazed the double 10.
71 scored.
Now,
7.
he has allowed
121
Cairns now
requires.
to come in and win it. 121 to 8.
Last start was a double 6. Grazed it. Can still do it. Triple 17, but he's missed it. 37 would leave him 84.
97.
And 97 leaves him on double 12,
Wow.
so
Canada requires
Double
8.
4 now for Bob Sneeve to
pressure
win it.
shot for Sneeve. Pressure shot. Does Canada go up 8-5?
Down
Or
a little
is the
bit.
game tie, is the game down to 7-6? Double 2
No,
for
double
Sneeve.
2.
Double 2, real pressure shot.
Yes.
Just like that, and you could
What a
see
great
that.
play.
Canada.
Bob Sneeve on that final dart gets the double and gives Canada an 8-5 lead. And JJ, as you said, that was a very key match. Now they're a bit more comfortable,
Leg
although
number
you
14,
still
ladies
can't
and
count
gentlemen.
Wales out.
What if
For Wales, Martin Phillips. For Canada, Rick Pizarro.
This is the 14th leg of this best of 17, or the first one to reach 9 in the first semifinal in the men's team competition. Canada against Wales. Canada leads by a score of 8-5 as they work out. And for Canada, it is Rick Pizarro, and he has won twice already.
Yes, he's 2-1, and of course Martin
14th
Phillips.
leg, Wales to shoot first. Best of all,
Martin
please.
Phillips has been
Game on.
in these matches so far perhaps the best of the Welshmen. Played very steady. Just like that, he
100.
the only left-hander on either team.
Pizarro has won twice. Sneeve 3 times.
97.
And Albert Ansey has won 3 times. 8-5 lead for Canada. Leighton Rees, Eric Borden, and Martin Phillips have won a singles for
100.
Wales. Brian Cairns has won 2.
So the Welshman back with another 100. Pizarro's trying to stay right there. Would like a second. And yes, 140. Key shot for the Canadian. A lot of pressure in both these boys.
You bet.
Perhaps the best players so far for their
100.
team. So the Welshman with his third 100.
Should point out, JJ, that Canada can win the first semi-final here by winning this leg. So it's all on the shoulders of Rick Bissaro.
100.
Bissaro going about his business. Opened with 97, back with 140, then with 100. Welshman with 3 tons.
60.
So a possible 12
Canada
dart
requires
game here for the Canadian.
164.
164. Shot treble 20, treble 18 bullseye, but he has a 1. He cannot do it now. As the treble 20 will go to a triple 19 perhaps. Yeah, 80.
80.
Put some on a useful.
Wales requires 141.
141.
Uh-oh.
Triple 15, double 18 perhaps. No triple 19, but it's difficult to see. Does he have a 19?
87.
87 total.
87
Canada
score.
requires 84.
84.
Now.
Triple 20. His target. 64. We'll go 14 bull perhaps. Bullseye. To go to the final.
Oh, my goodness.
He raised the black bull.
Wow.
59 score.
59 he counted, which
54
leaves
you
him...
require, Wales.
Oh, 54 leaves him with
54.
25.
Has the 18. Leaves him double 18.
Can he make it?
Double 18
Uh-oh.
to keep Wales in the competition. Oh,
Just
raised the
missed.
wire.
Again.
18
Just
score.
missed.
Oh, you could see the disappointment
Wow.
etched on his
Canada
face.
requires 25.
So 25. What's his shot? 9 double 8 perhaps. 9. Yes. Double 8 to go through to the final.
Oh, look at this.
Double 4. Oh, and outside.
17.
A lot of pressure on both teams.
Now
And
Wales
Bissaro
requires
upset.
36.
Double 18 for this man.
Double 18. Oh, inside. Double 9. Will he do
Oh.
it? Double 9. Grazed the wire. Told himself, come on.
Oh,
He
my
said, come
goodness.
on. And he's
18.
opened the door again for the Canadian.
Double 4.
Bissaro
Canada
now.
requires 8.
Double 4.
This is for the win.
to go through to the final. Oh,
Lost it.
in and out. Oh, just grazed it.
Oh, my goodness.
4 scored.
Oh,
One
how
more
close
chance
can you
now.
come?
Wales, you require
Ryan
18.
Cairns.
Double 9.
Double
No
9.
more chances, I should think, but he has a single 9. 1 double 4, his target. Double 4.
My,
And he's
10
missed
score.
again, and we're seeing
double 2 now.
best players
Yeah.
in the world.
Canada
A lot of
requires
pressure.
4.
Double 2.
Double 2. Lean in and
This is for the
double
win.
1. The madhouse. And there it is.
There it is.
Game shot in the match. Canada.
Rick Bissaro wins his 3rd leg and gives Canada a 9-5 victory in the first semi-final and will now go against the winner of England and Australia.
Swift Light Sporting Goods. Quality competitors demand. Value families expect. For 30 years, professional and amateur athletes have relied on Swift Light sports equipment to reach new heights. As official supplier to the National Dart Federation of Canada, Swift Light never misses the mark. Time after time after time. Swift Light, for the competitor in all of us.
A very impressive win by Canada in that first semi-final. JJ, was that a surprise to you?
Well, somewhat of a surprise, but I thought the Canadians finished better than the Welsh team. That was the difference. The scoring about even, but the Canadians terrific on their finishing.
They're in the final now against either England or Australia. What about that one?
Well, that's an interesting one. Of course, England definitely favored, but the Australians looked very determined when they sidelined America 9-6. So we could have an interesting semi-final there.
All right, let's join that one. Now we're into leg number 12. And England and Australia battling it out. It is 8-3 for Australia. And for Australia, Wayne Weaning, who has yet to win. And Bob Anderson for England, who also has not won a leg. So they're both undefeated here. Should Australia win, it will be their 9th leg. They will advance to the final against Canada.
Neither player has won a game, and of course, Bob Anderson needs to win this one to keep it going for England.
Mr. Water, please.
Winning wins,
Game
it's
on.
all over, and Australia goes to the final against Canada.
Game on. Good start there. First dart.
Well, seem to be confident.
100.
Good start. Whoever wins this match will do two things. At least they'll each do one. Anderson will keep his team alive, and Weaning can win it for Australia.
Win it all for Australia.
95.
Anderson, a good man, very steady player, 3 times world master, of course.
Yeah, drifted there.
Drifted off. You can't.
Again.
Very little change in expression, though.
22.
22, not really
Oh,
wide.
there. Yeah. That was
Door
not the time to
ajar,
get that.
the door left open. Left open for Bob Anderson. Will he take advantage? Yes.
He is, yes.
140.
140 is a big one.
Yeah.
Remember, the Aussie opened with first shot or strike, but that's gone now. He's way back, over 120 points behind.
That helps.
So he needs an accurate score, good score to get back in.
99.
Not
That's a
bad.
handy one.
Anderson back in here.
Trying to find that triple 20. He's got it covered a little bit.
60.
Start, kisses off and slips down. 60. Good score, but not a great one.
This
The Aussie knows
Yes,
he needs Weaning needs to hit at least 100. Yes. An opportunity here.
100.
Well, it's close. The Australian contingent getting very excited down on the floor.
anybody's battle right now.
Oh, Anderson pulled that one off into the 161 now.
Recovered though.
That's a good one.
81.
81.
Now.
Australia requires 180.
So Anderson down
Possible.
at 125 can go out next time up. It is a possible out. Look at the Aussie.
Triple.
Weaning hits that triple 20. First
Triple.
start, he's got 2. At 20, we'll leave him double 20 and really put the pressure.
140.
Yes! 140. What a magnificent shot at this stage.
England requires 125.
So Anderson needs a miracle finish. What would he do? 25 perhaps to leave 100. No, 18 leaves 107. He's missed it. There's an opportunity for Australia to take it all.
What did he get?
53.
53 scored.
Australia requires
All
40.
right.
72. But
Wayne
40.
Weaning can win it here.
Double top to go through to the final. Oh, high. Knows there's very little opportunities here.
Oh my goodness.
Just low, just high.
Take your time.
Taking his time now. Double 20. Oh, and he's
20.
low.
Needs double 10 now.
And
Next time
Anderson
he's up.
can
England
snatch it
requires
away.
72.
Yes.
Keep England alive.
Bob Anderson can
Perhaps.
hold England in there.
Perhaps triple 12. No, he went for triple 16. 16 again. Double 20 to take the game. Snatch it away for England, but he's
32.
Oh, one more chance now.
Australia
for
requires 20.
Wayne Weaning.
20. So
Double
double
10.
10. Shot seen in every club in the land. But so much pressure, so much depending on this, just like that.
Game shot in the match.
And the Australians are
Wayne
going
Weaning,
wild.
Wayne Weaning gets the double 10 at the right time. Defeated Bob Anderson. And Australia has won 9-3 and now is in the finals in the team championship against Canada.
Swift Light Sporting Goods. Quality competitors demand. Value families expect. For 30 years, professional and amateur athletes have relied on Swift Light sports equipment to reach new heights. As official supplier to the National Dart Federation of Canada, Swift Light never misses the mark. Time after time after time. Swift Light, for the competitor in all of us.
It's Canada and Australia in the World Cup team final. And JJ, it surprised all the experts that Australia was able to easily eliminate England.
Well, the difference was finishing. The Australians took every opportunity. They simply didn't miss. You score for dough and you finish to win the match, and they were just terrific.
What about the Canadians now in this final? Can they win this one?
Well, it's almost a toss-up, I think. I think the Canadians finished equally as well when they finished against Wales. They beat Sideline Wales. We're going to have a very interesting final match.
Okay, let's join it now. This is the final between Canada and Australia. The championship in team play at the World Cup, and Canada has never won a World Cup title. They've been close. This could be their first. Canada has Rick Bissaro up there to lead the way for them. Hopefully, they'll be able to take the quick lead. It's all important to win this first one. And Russell Stewart for Australia.
He leads off, and of course the Australians have never won a World Cup title either, so it's a first one of these countries is going to walk away with first-time win.
68.
Opening with 68. Both teams look very strong in their semifinals.
You pointed out, too, that they finished very well. Canada did very well against Wales. England was
41.
just beaten by Australia's finishing darts.
Yes, both teams get to a double and they put it away. And this young man, Russell Stewart, being a world-class player for some time for Australia, played very consistently against England.
He won 3 legs there.
Yes, he did, as did Bissaro against the strong Welsh team.
41.
Little cold opening here.
You're right, JJ. Both players had 3-leg wins in their semifinals, which showed that they were playing very well.
Russell Stewart taking control early here for Australia. Every leg here of first team to 9, every leg critically important.
Yeah, he's got to hit a big one here. Got it.
80. It's 80. Still adrift by 100 points or so. Stewart was absolutely deadly finishing in his games against England.
55
off that time. Fraction of an inch into the 555.
It gives Bissaro a little
slight opening.
of hope.
Gone down to the 19. He thought he had blocked off the 20. Now he goes to 18, but he's still trailing 4. So 51, just an average score.
Yeah, he's trailing badly.
100 adrift, and this.
98.
98 by Russell
Good
Stewart.
count. In position now
Solid.
to win.
Sixty, but Russell Stewart now assured of 2 shots,
Australia
2
requires
turns
80.
to take out 80.
Needs 80 to win the first
Possibly
leg.
triple 20, double 10. The dart was there and fell out. He'll stay there though. Yes, he has it. Second dart to triple, double 10.
60.
60.
Just on the outside. Of course, he knows he's got another opportunity because Bissaro way back on 228.
Has to hit big. No. Needs 60 badly.
100.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
100.
Australia
Just 128.
An outside
There's nothing
chance.
he can do. Russell Stewart on double 10, and he moved the wire with his first dart. Inside. Just want to miss here.
10.
Ooh, and he's a little upset with that.
Yeah.
You can see
Canada
it
requires
possibly slipping away.
128.
Wow.
128. What would he go for? Perhaps an 18 with this first dart. Yes, he did. 110. He'll go triple 20 bullseye.
Oh,
Just
Just
what
missed
would he
it.
go? Triple 18 or back for the triple 20? Yes, triple 18, so he's on
56.
72 if he gets another opportunity.
Australia requires 10.
double 5 now.
10. A little pressure here. But Stewart, one of the best in the world at finishing when he needs to finish. 1 double 2. He's inside that 5. Double 2.
Double 2.
Double 2 to go 1-0 up. But he's low. He's showing a lot of pressure.
Canada
So
requires
Bissaro is still
72.
alive. He
72.
needs 72.
What would he go? Perhaps triple 12. No, he went for a 20. Needs 52. What does he do? Double 16. Double 16 to snatch it for Canada.
Oh, my goodness.
56.
Just went
Barely
inside.
Missed it. Ah,
Australia requires 4.
double 2.
Ah, it seems Russell Stewart talking to himself. Sam, come on, I need it.
Uh-oh.
But he needs double 1. The madhouse, top of the board. He's high.
Wow.
Just below that one.
No.
And he's missed it.
He's missed it.
Unbelievable. He's missed 3
Canada
opportunities.
requires 60.
Bissaro has a chance now to win it.
Double 8 to snatch this one for Canada. Double 4. Pressure telling a lot.
Oh, my.
Outside. Oh, and inside.
Oh,
Unbelievable
my
that
goodness.
both these players who were finishing
Australia requires 4.
magnificently in
Both
the
need-
semi-finals.
Both need
must-
4.
Both on double 2. Suddenly the game deteriorated. Stewart low on that one.
There it is.
Yes,
Now he
game
has it.
shot.
Pointing
First for
upstairs.
Australia.
A lot of
What a
pressure.
finish there. Australia has taken the first leg in this men's team
Rick
championship.
Bissaro and Russell Stewart, ladies and gentlemen.
Swift Light Sporting Goods. Quality competitors demand. Value families expect. For 30 years, professional and amateur athletes have relied on Swift Flight sports equipment to reach new heights. As official supplier to the National Dart Federation of Canada, Swift Flight never misses the mark. Time after time after time, Swift Flight for the competitor in all of us.
Canada trailing by 1 as they go to the 12th leg. Frank Palko for Australia. And Rick Bassaro, who's won a single leg so far in this final, will represent Canada. As they warm up, we look back on the scoring here. We see that Russell Stewart of Australia has won 3 legs, Keith Sullivan 2 for Australia, and Wayne Weening has won the single. For Canada, Albert Ansey has 2, Tony Holyoke, Rick Bassaro, and Bob Seneve have single leg
12th
victories.
legs, Canada to shoot
So the
first.
12th is now just
Vegetable,
getting
please.
underway, and Canada will go
Game on.
first.
Well, first shot or strike to Canada. Pizarro's been one of the better players on this Canadian team, certainly in the final.
Yes.
140.
Serves notice.
He won 3 matches against Wales. I should say, yes, 3 matches, he along with Bob Seneve.
This man has been tremendous for Australia.
95.
95. Sort of grimaced a little bit as it slipped over in the 555. Not a bad shot under the circumstances.
Is that in?
No, it looks like 40.
60.
Yeah.
Still an average of 100 a shot, but it perhaps a slight opening. Paco to come back.
Just
He's
off.
been absolutely terrific scoring. As soon as we
36.
say that,
Put the X on it.
a little slip. Saro and I.
It's unusual for him. For
Trying
most
to
of the
press it
players,
home.
really. They don't miss too many.
Look at this.
And as I say that,
59.
59, a good catch with his last dart on
Yeah.
slip down to 19. About 120 points up.
good lead for Canada right now as Palko just off the range, back into the 20s.
26.
Looks at his fingertips and wonders what's happening here. Okay. Look at this, just deflected
Both
out.
players giving each other the
45.
opportunity. 45. Pizarro didn't like his 45 either.
Not at all.
Down to 197 with Palko back on 344. But just as quickly, Palko finds the range again and has two in. There's 120. Will we see a maximum?
140.
Supposed to talk to those fingers.
And right back on the game. 7 points separating them. Suddenly the pressure back on Pizarro again.
60.
Not bad, but perhaps not enough. Slight opening. The door slightly ajar.
Palko's back in it though. That big count of 140. Gets a big count here. He's ready to go out next time out.
Key is to do just that.
Yeah.
Can he do it again?
100.
But he puts himself
Canada
in
requires
position.
137.
137. A possible out for the Canadian. What will he shoot first? He's gone to a 19, but he has a 19. Now he's going 39. Will he stay there? Yes.
99.
99 lays up on 38.
Well, he
It's a
could
good
go out.
clutch
But
scoring.
Australia requires 104.
104.
He may not get a chance.
Different ways to go. Perhaps 20 with his first. No, he went for 54. 86, he'll stay there. Yes, double 16. Double 16 to snatch it away.
Oh!
But he slipped right off there.
79.
7.
Thought he had it. Now,
Canada requires 38.
It's
So
up
an
to Rick
awkward
Bassaro.
one for the Canadian. Will he shoot right at double 19 or will he go 6 for a single 6? He's gone right for 19. Now he's going 3 double 8. Does he have the 3 double 8? But he's missed.
No, he's missed.
Inside.
30.
Wasn't really that close.
Australia
Try
requires
the 19.
25.
Got a double 4 to get now.
25.
Uh-oh. Palko could take it.
9, double 8 to snatch it away. Double 4. Some pressure here. And he's outside.
17.
They both have
Canada
double
requires
4
8.
to get.
So, got jack
Yeah.
time for all involved.
Bassaro.
Double 4. Outside.
Oh
Move
my
the
God.
wire.
Yes, he
Move the
moved the
wire.
wire. Oh,
No score.
Oh,
Close.
moved the wire twice.
Australia requires
Now,
8.
Frank Palco of Australia can win it with a double 4.
Double 4 to go 7-5 ahead. Just outside. Still outside. Wow, what pressure. And he's missed.
No score.
Both players have missed their 3 darts.
A lot of pressure.
Three more cracks at it for Canada to tie it all up.
You
Rick
could see
Bissau.
Bizarro talking to himself. I need it now. Do it
There
now.
it is.
There it is.
Game shot, the 12th leg to Canada.
Very important victory there as Canada, with Rick Bissau winning that leg, has tied it up at 6.
Leg number 13, ladies and gentlemen. For Australia, Russell Stewart. For Canada, Tony Holyoke.
The 13th leg brings together Russell Stewart of Australia and Tony Holyoke of Canada. It's all tied at 6. Can 13 be unlucky or lucky for one of these players? We'll see. Tony Holyoke lost it for a moment in his last outing, but did win one match so far. And Stewart has won 3. He has been the star so far in this final with the most victories in legs. But Tony has good experience. If he can get the range, get his game back on track, as he showed flashes of doing so earlier, he'll be all right. Stewart is not a man to fool around
13th
with.
leg.
He's just
Australia
too
to shoot
strong,
first.
too steady.
Mr. Water, please.
Very, very steady. And
Game on.
of course, the important thing is that Stewart shoots first, too.
Yes.
So he'll try and put pressure on right away.
Moves over a little to get a look at the
60.
triple. It's 60.
Not the opening he's been accustomed to.
No.
Opening with 100s and 140s. Holyoke wants to get on track right away. He has a triple 20.
Oh, lost it.
And a triple 19, perhaps.
Good.
120.
120 for Holyoke.
Yeah.
Brings a
All right.
big cheer from the crowd.
The Australian singles champion now.
But look at this,
Boy.
120. Will we see another maximum?
180.
Yes, and back with 180 comes Russell Stewart.
Pretty to watch. So is that.
Just like that.
121.
So they're
Tony Holyoke as he keeps pace.
we're
Against
seeing
the
some
Australian
great
champion.
scoring. Even after the 180 by the Australian, the game's still practically tied. 1 point separating
60.
them. 60 for Russell Stewart. Perhaps the door slightly ajar for the big Albertan.
Has to take advantage of it though, right here. He
Can
did.
he do it? Yes.
Yes.
Well, of course, that's only one dart. You have to make them all count, and that was a mistake.
You have the propensity to bring us back to reality.
80.
80.
80. Respectable. Russell Stewart.
Game practically tied.
60.
60, and Stewart
Canada
scolding
requires
himself.
180.
He's in position to win next time out though.
Yes, he is. 141 is possible, but
Good count there.
important for the Canadian to get himself in position in case he should not. He's on 180. 140 would be a key shot.
100.
100 is a good one.
Good
It's on
one.
180.
Australia requires 141.
Perhaps his nose in front, 141. His target, triple 20. He has it.
Oh boy.
Will he go triple 19? Yes, but he's missed it 62, so he'll go for triple 10 to leave double 16.
Got it.
And he has
109.
it. 109 to leave 32, and the
Canada
pressure
requires
squarely
80.
back on the Canadian.
Tony's
80.
got a chance here.
Go triple 20.
Got it.
Does he?
Oh
it's
no,
a
he's just
single
on the
20.
wire.
Another 20, yes. Double 20 to snatch it away. Double 20 for the big man from Alberta.
Yes!
And he brings the house down. What a finish that was. Great pressure finish.
Crowd just loves it. Tony Holyoke from Calgary has won a key match here this leg. Gets Canada right back in it. They now lead by a score of 7-6.
That surely was a key game.
Wow.
14th leg, ladies and gentlemen. Leg 14 for Canada, Albert Anstey. For Australia, Wayne Weaning.
The 14th leg has Albert Anstey of Canada against Wayne Weaning of Australia. Number 13 was lucky for Tony Holyoke. Good pressure shot, but that last dart gave him a victory over Russell Stewart, and of course brought them right back into the lead. The 7th leg, Canada needs 2 more to win the singles championship. Australia needs 3. What a match.
Leg. Canada to shoot first. Best of all,
Canada
please.
will open the scoring here.
Game on.
Anstey is up. Game is on.
And here goes Albert. Weaning has been excellent so far for Australia.
45.
45 won't do it, and he knows it. Wayne Weaning trying to establish some kind of lead right away.
40.
He comes back to 40, so an opening, and he gives the opening back again. I don't want to adjust yet, he says. The Canadian saying, come on, you can see his lips.
Is that
come
in?
on, that's in, yes.
100.
For the 100. Pressure, of course,
Tin.
telling more and more. The Aussie coming straight back.
100.
An equal reply of 100. Just too low.
Game practically tied.
That's okay.
100.
Yes.
140, and there's a big,
bet.
very big count for the Canadian. Needs to get into position. Australia now, of course, can't afford any mistakes, and he's not making any.
100.
Nice 100. Good reply.
Wayne Weaning has won a single leg in this match. Holyoke has won 2, and Anstey has won 2 along with Bissaro.
216 for the Canadian, and he's in again. He's in again with 140 and a brilliant shot. Puts him down at 76. Crowd getting more and more vocal.
Just barely
Weaning
out
has
of the...
played well back on 261.
43.
41, 43 won't do it.
Canada
He
requires
needs 2 more turns to go out
76.
while Anstey can do it right here.
On 76, so his target treble 20. Yes, he
Got
has
it.
it. Double 8 to go 8-6 ahead for Canada.
Oh, just moved the wire. Yeah.
Can't make a mistake.
60.
So close.
However, Weaning cannot go out on this turn. He's just going to try and maneuver the right score to put him in good position for his second turn if he gets it.
Back on 218. He's found the
Yeah.
triple again. It was 65 and went for
90.
a bullseye. That was a gotchy shot.
Canada
Well,
requires
Aussie
60.
puts him on 128.
He's in position now to go out.
But Albert on double 8 for Canada. And a fraction of an inch.
Yeah.
Right there.
Game shot 14.
And the crowd really getting into the game now. Very, very big crowd here at the Skyline.
What a victory for Albert Anstey. His 3rd so far in this championship match. That leg victory gives Canada an 8-6 lead. They just need 1 more. While Australia now must come back and take 3 straight.
Well, of course, Australia could tie it up 8-8. We're looking
Yes.
ahead. And then we'll go to a sudden death game.
Yes.
15th leg, ladies and gentlemen, for Australia, Frank Palko. For Canada, Bob Sene.
The 15th leg. Bob Sene and Frank Palko. Palko has not won a leg in this championship match. He won against England, but he hasn't won here. Sene has won a single. Sene also won 3 against Wales. If you are going to match them right now, this is the person you'd want to be playing for Canada.
15th leg.
Sene,
Australia
well,
to
you're a
shoot first.
veteran.
Best
He's
of
been
all,
around.
please.
He's finished as a runner-up in this championship. This could give Canada their first World Championship or World Cup Championship.
But Palko, very, very determined, great player, and won't shake easily.
95.
And it's gut check time for both men. Tighten your belt. And Suniv, of course, perhaps the greatest
100.
player ever played for Canada. And look at that, opens with a 140, and the crowd really getting into the act here.
It would be fitting that he would win this, though, JJ, because he was honored by throwing the first dart in the opening ceremonies. Shows the respect they have for him.
Don't count out
Oh,
this
no.
Aussie. They are one tough team.
You bet. And they've come back all the way through this
41.
tournament. Just when you think you got him, you haven't got him.
Here's an opening now, perhaps, for Suniv. The 140 was a brilliant shot, but it won't win a game on its own. He has to press home the advantage. Already he's taken first shot or strike back. And he hits 97. That was a key.
Boy, the Canadians are
Crowd's
rowdy here
certainly
today.
getting excited. Certainly getting excited. Back
Nice shot there.
comes the Aussie. Not yet, he says. Not yet. I'm not finished yet.
81.
81. Need it more. I just sense a
barely missed.
little hesitation on his last dart.
Got to get himself into position here now.
Only
to go up
20
next
points
round.
ahead, but more important, he's taken first shot or strike away.
Oh.
And he didn't want that, telling himself, come on.
45.
45 and a small one.
He didn't want that one at that
Perhaps an
position.
opening now. Palko very good at pouncing on an opening. The land of the kangaroo against the land of the maple leaf.
Very, very close.
55.
Well, he got a break there. Palko was not able to get the big count.
Not able to make it.
No.
Really put it back on. 219 now for Canada.
Needs one more turn to go out just to count the right numbers here.
Yes,
it.
he'll go down to 19 to leave 120 or better.
137.
137 and a brilliant shot by Suniv. Brilliant shot by Suniv. No question. Timing was perfect. Puts him on 82. Paul come back on 229. An athlete coming into the stadium a lap behind.
83.
A good one though.
Yes.
Possible
Canada
next time
requires
up for him
82.
at 146 if there is a next time. What will Suniv do?
He has to
He
go
has
out
a
here.
possibility. He may go bull double 16 or he may go triple 14. He went for the bull. What does he
17.
have? It's 17.
17, yes. Now he's trying to head it up.
What will he do now? 65. So he's gone 32 for bullseye for game. But he's missed it. 25, taking no
57.
chances. Wanted to have first shot.
Oh, boy.
57 scored.
57 leaves him 25.
Well,
I'll go back on 146.
Australia requires 146.
what will Palko do now?
Well, he'll go triple 20. Needs the triple 20, but he's missed it, so Suniv will get another shot. Looks like two single 20s.
60.
60.
Canada requires
25 for the Canadian.
Has the opportunity right here.
For the World Team Championships.
8-6.
Will he go 9-8-8? Yes, 9-8-8 for the World Team Championships.
Oh, barely.
Just a fraction. 4-4.
Now he needs
When the
double
crowd started to
21
roar,
for
slip
the
both wires.
Yes.
Australia requires
Oh, wait.
86.
So 86 for the Australian. And Palko will go triple 18, double 16. He has an 18. He'll stay there. Two 18s.
No.
Leaves him the bullseye to steal this one away. Yes! And what a tremendous finish.
Game shot. 15.
What an incredible shot
Australia.
by Frank Palko. Needed the bullseye to come from behind and do it, and he did. It is now 8-7, Canada leading.
Sixteenth leg, ladies and gentlemen. For Canada, Rick Pissarro. For Australia, Keith Sullivan.
What a game we're going to have here. Down to nail-biting time.
Yeah, you betcha. Now the 16th leg. Australia out to tie it up. Keith Sullivan there to play. And for Canada, Rick Pissarro. Pissarro has won 2 in this championship final. He also did quite well against Wales by winning 3. Canada had a chance to eliminate Australia last round, but Frank Palco, as JJ told you, is the kind of guy you can never count out. Gets the bullseye with the
16th
last
leg,
dart
ladies and gentlemen.
just to pull it out of the fire. A thrilling match.
Rick Pizarro to shoot
Canada
first
still
for
leading
Canada.
by 1,
Best of order, please.
8-7.
Game on.
Pizarro has the signal. It's game on. He leads.
And it's fitting, of course, that these two great teams should go right down to the wire. Both of them trying for their first World Team Championship. Pizarro
99.
opens with 99, so it's a useful start. Suppose the trick here is don't give your first shot away. Stay ahead. Australian has switched down to a 19.
96.
96. Useful score right back, so we're just about even.
Both players have won 2 legs so far in this championship. 60 there.
80.
80 for Pizarro. Steady scoring. See the difference between single 20 and a triple 20. In that case, he moved the wire with his first dart. And he went for an 18 that time.
43.
Triple 18 with his last dart. 43 perhaps again. Give a little bit of an opening for Pizarro to increase his lead. 40 points ahead in these. He has a triple 19.
96.
96. That's a useful one.
Do that. 226 remaining for Pizarro. 362 for Sully. Good count there. Almost had 2 of them.
135.
And a great comeback
You
for
bet.
this very determined Aussies. Very, very determined team. So we're
Attaboy.
226 for Canada, 227 for the Aussies.
100.
Pizarro hits 100.
He's in position now to go out on his next turn.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly, but the Aussie knows the chances are very good he'll get at least one more time at the
60.
board after this, and he opens with 60.
What a match.
80.
Oh.
What a tremendous match. Going to stay there. He slipped
85.
off in 1-5.
Glance.
The key
Canada
perhaps
requires
would come on
126.
142 next time up. 126. The shot is triple 19, 19 bull. Stay there for triple 19 and then go bull. He's missed it, so he should have 78.
That's
Oh, he
17.
went for 25. Scores 63.
63.
63 will
number,
leave him
isn't it?
63 next time up.
Oh boy.
142
Complicates
you
things
require,
a little bit.
Australia.
42.
142
So
for Sully.
Sully shot triple 20. Doesn't get it, so Pizarro gets another shot at 63. He'll stay there. He wants to put this pressure squarely on the Canadian. 100 would do just that. Scored 40. F54,
94.
just as good.
Yes. Pretty
90
good
Canada
count.
requires 63.
He needs 94. Let's see, 48
63.
now. 63
Triple
for
13. Does he have it? Yes, he has
Yes.
it. Double 12. Yes! For the game for Canada. What a tremendous finish.
Rick Pizarro, deadly with those remaining darts, has given Canada a 9-7 victory over Australia. And Canada has won their first ever World Cup Championship. They are the team champions. Bob Sneed, Rick Pizarro, who scored the winning dart, Tony Holyoke, and Albert Ansing.
That's Ted Fudge, team captain from Regina, of course, up there congratulating his players. What tremendous excitement for Canada. The Australians put up a gallant fight. Tremendous battle by these two teams. Australians were terrific.
The final score, Canada 9, Australia 7. Canada eliminated Wales in the first semi-final. Australia beat the favorite English team by a score of 9-3, and Canada has won this one 9-7. After 16 games, Canada, the team champions. It was a thrilling victory for Canada, and I suppose more thrilling for you, Bob, as the captain of the team and as a man who has knocked on the door, and now you got your first gold medal in a World Cup Championship.
Yeah, you can't believe how thrilling it is to win the gold medal for the team championship for Canada here in Canada. It's a great feeling.
Quite an honor, and Bob Sneed, of course, received the honor of throwing out the first dart to open the competition, so it's been a kind of a double charge for you, so to speak.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure on the Canadian team, but they came through like I felt they could.
JJ, you talked about how good the Australian team was and how good the Canadian team had to be to win.
Well, of course, the Canadian team had to sideline Scotland. They're a very tough Welsh team, and I think Australia was the toughest of all.
Oh yeah, they definitely were the toughest we had to play.
This has been a very good series for all of you, though. You've been knocking at the door. It seemed that everyone threw good darts.
Yeah, it's a very, very solid team, and in the future, I really feel that Canada is going to win the next World Cup. We've come very close this year.
You mentioned, too, that everyone contributed to this team victory. No one was kept out of it.
No, everybody give a winning leg to the overall finals match.
And Tony kind of came through there because he was having a few problems in the semis, but came through big in the final.
Yeah, Tony was a little disappointed in the semifinals because he didn't do too well, but he came through in the crunch, especially the 80 finish. That really turned the match around.
Thank you very much, Bob. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay. We'll be back shortly.
Swift Light Sporting Goods. Quality competitors demand. Value families expect. For 30 years, professional and amateur athletes have relied on Swift Light sports equipment to reach new heights. As official supplier to the National Dart Federation of Canada, Swift Light never misses the mark. Time after time after time, Swift Light for the competitor in all of us.
Welcome back to the Skyline Hotel and the second half of our program this afternoon, World Cup Darts number 7. We have reached the finals of the women's singles. It should be very exciting. We have 4 superior players in the running and 2 in the finals.
Well, the two finalists now, the American girl who defeated her opponent from Belgium in the first semi-final, looked very strong.
Yes, and of course in the other semi-final, Sharon Colclough, the brilliant shot maker from England, defeated the Asian and Pacific champion, Jamie Koh of Singapore. So now, if you're picking one here, is there a favorite?
Absolutely a toss-up. Very, very close.
Okay, we'll be back with the women's final right after this.
Swift Light Sporting Goods. Quality competitors demand. Value families expect. For 30 years, professional and amateur athletes have relied on Swift Light sports equipment to reach new heights. As official supplier to the National Dart Federation of Canada, Swift Light never misses the mark. Time after time after time, Swift Light for the competitor in all of us.
America to shoot first. Best of order again, please. Game on.
1-0 lead for England over the USA as Sharon Colclough won her opener. Eva Grigsby of the United States now with game on.
7.
And there's an opening immediately, right at the top. 7. A lot of pressure, incredible pressure. Big, big crowd. These girls are aware of the television cameras all around them.
45.
American girl now must get back in. So here's Gribbs. Looks like a triple 20 and triple 5.
95.
Not bad, not bad. Holland won this championship last year, the women's singles final. The USA was second, so the USA will have, at worst, a second-place finish again 2 years in a row. But
84.
Eva could win it.
Knowing the Americans, of course, they're not really interested in a second. They're trying for first place. Fine organization in the United States, the American Darts Organization.
121.
And she serves notice that she might be back on this game. 95, followed by 121. Colclough about 100 adrift. She takes care of that very quickly.
Yes.
100.
See the standard here. Just as good as many of the men's games.
No question about that. They hit the spot pretty well.
Grigsby is into the treble 20 again. Not quite as consistent
81.
perhaps as Sharon, but
Ooh, a bouncer off the wire.
sometimes the man upstairs doesn't help.
25.
25.
A low score for Sharon Colclough. And that allows Eva Grigsby to retain her lead here and hits for 60 right away.
Grigsby is right in there again.
99.
99 will put her down on 98 next time up.
She can go out.
English player adrift on 247.
Yeah.
But again, she scores quickly and puts herself
100.
back in again.
Still
America
cannot go out
requires
until her
98.
next turn, but well,
Possible.
she can go out.
98. She'll go triple 20. 78. Perhaps a triple 18. Now a single 20 will leave her double 20. They're checking. Yes, it is 38, so she'll go single 20 to leave double 20.
58.
It's nice and solid.
Yeah, very
England
solid.
requires 147.
Okay, what
Sharon
can Sharon
knows.
do here?
Triple 20. She doesn't have it. Best she can do now is score. She has a good one. 80. She'll go for triple 17 to leave double 8.
97.
17, 90, leave 97 is 50.
America requires
50 for
40.
Sharon Coldclough and for Eva Forder.
40. Double 20.
20.
Top of the board. Hit a double 1. She'll switch down to double 19. A lot of pressure on this. She needs this badly.
Two scored.
That one is just hanging on, but it's just low.
England requires 50.
That leaves the door wide open for Sharon Coldclough to take a 2-0 lead.
Shot is perhaps 18. No, she went for a 10. Is it a 10? Double 20?
Oh, yes.
Bounced off the wire of double 20.
Oh.
She's high.
10 scored.
So she gives the American girl another chance.
America requires 38.
Eva's right back in it. Double 19.
Steps up, double 19. An awkward one at the bottom of the board. She's hit a 6. Elected
Yes,
to go 6,
game
double 9,
shot.
double
Second
16,
leg.
and she has it.
America.
So we're tied 1-1.
Eva Grigsby came back very well there, got off to the poor start earlier, then came back, and now it's all
Third
tied
leg.
up at 1-1.
England to shoot first.
We're now
Game
into
on.
the third leg. England will shoot first. It's Sharon Coldclough. They move very, very quickly, don't they?
Very fast. No delay whatsoever.
70.
Didn't like it at all. Pulled it well, an inch or so, but that's all it takes. It takes the width of a wire to make a good score into just an average score.
Eva
81.
comes back with 81. Certainly staying in touch. This could be a dogfight. Just blocked it. Will she stay there? Might go down to triple 19.
97.
Yeah, and she didn't get it. Just like that.
You
Don't
could possibly
waste
say here, JJ, that this is a battle between the two #1 players in England and Australia. The way
England
that
and the
they
United
perform.
States.
I mean, England and the United States, yes.
Yes, no question about that. And the American girl, Eva, back with 140. Grigsby is great reply. Coldclough, 54 points adrift. Down to the 19. She has a single.
77.
77. They're not making many mistakes. So it's very close. 280 for Eva. And she's right in there again.
Seems to have a rhythm
100.
going.
Oh, 100. A nice, very nice count.
Yeah.
The English lady back behind now by 77 points.
45.
She slips off into the 5 and
America
perhaps
requires
starting to struggle
180.
just a little bit. Pressure beginning to tell, maybe. Look at that. Eva Grigsby is 80, 100, and it's
100.
very solid scoring, very solid scoring. Perhaps sensing. Sharon, of
needs
course,
two to
can't
go out,
finish.
2 turns.
212. Best she can help for now is 100 and try 112 next
60.
time up, and that'll put her on 152.
America requires 80.
Eva Grigsby can go out. She needs 80.
Triple 20. She has it. Double 10 to go 2-1 ahead.
Width of the wire.
Fraction of an inch.
60.
Very, very close.
Door is
England requires
slightly ajar.
152.
Sharon Coldclough.
152. Possible. Can't do it now. No. Disappointed with that. She'll go down to 19. And she loses that one. And
21.
that was an important dart. Because even
America
if she
requires
missed, she wanted
20.
a good count.
3 more darts here
Double 10.
for Eva Grigsby. 2 left.
Moved the wire.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Now the 5.
10. What does she do? Does she go right for double 5?
Oh,
Doesn't
10
hide. Seem to
England
flinch a little
requires
bit.
131.
131. How can she steal this one away?
She is the
English
capable
girl
lady.
can't do it now.
Not now.
111. 91, she'll go for treble 17 to leave a double 20, and she
Got it.
has it.
91.
So now the pressure is squarely back on
America
Eva.
requires 10.
It's all tied up.
Grigsby,
Someone will take
double
the lead
5.
here.
Double 5.
Yes, game
She
shot.
comes through.
Third leg.
A tremendous
America.
finish for the American.
After losing the first leg in this best-of-7
Fourth leg, it'll
championship,
be America to shoot
Eva
first.
Grigsby
Mr.
has
Morgan,
come
please.
back to take 2 straight
Game on.
and now leads by 1. Game is on in the 4th leg. Grigsby is up.
Perhaps even more important, she has first shot or strike, and look where her first
100.
3 darts are. 100 again. Dominated scoring in that game. Just had a little trouble with the out. Of course, the trick is to make your opponent realize that
58.
they have to push, that they're behind. Eva Grigsby defeated our Canadian, one of our Canadian girls in the last 8 in this competition just to get here.
Yes.
100.
Kolkov comes back with 100, so the game very close now. In fact, exactly even.
Ooh.
40.
Oh, a Robin Hood, but of course it doesn't count. Only the 2 darts points in the board score.
Just a bit wide, but a 555. Another one.
50.
50.
50.
So did hurt too much. Should go down to
Everything's
triple
blocked
19.
off,
See her
yeah.
eyes drop, but
Yeah.
she's
24.
caught a 3.
Yeah, boy. That's not scoring when you get the opportunity. Very low score there. Leaves it wide open for Sharon to get the big bounce, and she doesn't.
Sharon saying, "Come on, I need it, come on." Looks like a single 19. She'll go back up.
39.
39.
Neither one of them
Again,
able
not
to take
pressing on
advantage
the
here.
advantage.
Yeah.
They seem to go in fits and starts. When they score, they both score. When they miss, they both miss. Those
40.
darts are very close. In fairness to Eva, those darts were 3 of them a
on the
fraction
wire,
of an inch away from the triple 20, and yet only scored 40. And
Yes,
Sharon now
yeah.
finds it. Thought you might get 2. Misses it. Misses it.
100.
It's a
Not too
useful
bad.
one.
You bet. Very useful. She can go out now.
There's a bit of a lead.
58.
58.
England requires 154.
She needs another turn to go out. But
course.
Sharon can do it here.
Sharon wants to take a stranglehold on this game, where you play 1 game at a time. Can't do it now, of course. She'll stay there for 100 if she can to leave 54. And she has it.
100.
100 leaves her.
America requires 181.
More important, Eva can't finish. American girl, all she can do is score. She looks to be scoring pretty good. Looks like 80.
100.
She's down 81.
England requires 54.
54. Perhaps 14 double 20. She may also go 18 double 18. I think 14 double 20. Yes, she has
Good
a
call.
14. Top of the house.
Ooh.
Double 10. Remember, a lot of pressure. Inside.
44.
And seemed to snatch that
America
cherry.
requires 81.
81. This is interesting. Does she go triple 19? She did. It's a 7. 74 left. Possibly triple 14.
Double
Her
seven.
next target. She's missed it again. Now she'll go 63. What will she shoot? 17 will leave her at
35.
46 next time up.
Well,
And
England
Sharon,
requires 10.
she just has to watch now and see what Sharon Kolkov does.
double 5. She's saying to herself, come on, I need this. But she's quite high. And now she's low, can't do it. She's hit a 1, no, she's
score.
missed.
Just threw it away.
Also may have been an
America
important
requires 46.
dart. Last one, she should have 1.
Yeah.
So what will she do? A 14 double 16? No, a 6 to leave double 20 to go 3-1 up. Double 10.
Double 10.
Yes! Great finish.
Game shot in the fourth leg, America.
Eva Grigsby leads 3-1 over Sharon Colclough.
And Sharon's
Fifth leg, England to shoot first, best of order again.
Now
Game
the
on.
fifth and all-important leg, especially for Sharon Colclough. She trails 3-1. A loss here knocks her right out, gives the championship to Eva Grigsby of the United States.
135.
opens
start
with a
there.
vengeance. Grigsby, of course.
59.
Score, 59.
England has won the two pairs, men's and women's.
60.
They finished in tie for third in the team championship. They still have Eric Bristow of England in the finals for the men's singles. And Eva Grigsby has a stranglehold on this ladies' championship over Sharon.
100.
Not over yet.
Back with 100. Well, still in a commanding position in this leg. Colclough is about 40 points ahead. Wants to press that advantage and
40.
doesn't this time.
Grigsby has a
small
chance to
score.
score big here now. Get back in it.
One big one makes quite a difference. About 80 points behind. And 100 puts her ahead. She got her nose in front again.
Tough player.
The lady from England knows no mistakes from here on.
41.
41. She's a bit disgusted with herself.
Advantage now to Grigsby.
And the American sensing perhaps an opportunity.
Sixty.
Not a great one, but
She
not a
can't
bad
go out on
one.
her next turn. That's the problem.
Can't go out yet. Down to 182. Of course, the English player has to be concerned about getting down in range.
Well,
Oh, that was
85.
a 85. That was an important shot. 85 will put her on 140.
yes. Well, she's in there, has a chance. Eva has to get in a position here. Oh my
22.
goodness!
Oh,
Do you
22
believe that?
puts
Now
her on
that is
160. It is
England requires
possible. but
130.
incredible that she would hit only 22 there.
Still lots of pressure in both these ladies, and now only 20 points separating them.
Pretty tough.
England requires 140.
Eva had a stranglehold there for the moment, and then didn't come through with the advantage that she needed.
Here's the English player now with 140. Her shot, of course, treble 20. Cannot do it now. Best she can do is hit a single 20 to leave double 20. But she has it.
100.
Under the circumstances,
Pretty
it's a
good.
pretty key
America
shot.
requires 160.
Ready to go.
160. Two triple 20s and a double 20, but you can't.
No.
Again, she must score. Simply score and hope that Sharon will give her another opportunity.
45.
45, not quite what you wanted. Puts her on
England requires
115.
40.
Odds are that
Sharon on
Eva
double
will
20.
not get another chance.
Double 10. Could see her almost shrink, saying, damn it, why doesn't it go in?
Ooh, just that much
On the
away.
wire. Can she force it around that one?
Yes,
Yes, she has
game
it.
shot. Fifth leg to England.
The fifth leg has been won by Sharon Colclough of England, but the USA leads
Sixth leg,
3-2.
America to shoot first. Best of order, please. Game on.
Eva Grigsby, first in the sixth leg now, leads by 1. Had a chance to win the last leg, but didn't quite get the count she needed at the right time.
61.
61 opening by the American. She needs one of the next two. And this could be a key, because this is a game where she has first shot or strike.
59.
Yes, once you tie it all up, anything can happen.
Of course,
As in
Sharon
all sport.
Colclough must win to stay alive
Yes.
and force the seventh and deciding leg.
46.
Yeah, no big numbers so far. Tension as Sharon Clough faces elimination, and Eva Grigsby hoping to get a World Cup for the United States.
60.
Girls from 28 nations came here to this tournament, and of course we are down to 2. United
There's a count.
States, England. Oh, and could we see a maximum?
140.
140, but a good one, and that brings the American crowd alive.
Came a long way, baby. Wow. 180. A reply?
Well, perhaps. Certainly Sharon showing good nerves. 85 though, not quite what you wanted. But she's not out of it yet.
Oh, no.
Only about 40 points behind.
Ooh, 555 there.
Just a single 20. She may switch to a triple 19.
54.
Again, no big numbers when they could have done some damage. Actually, I'm just wondering exactly what was happening there. She appeared to be just hesitant for a moment. They're just not quite ready.
She was concerned, I think, about where the dart was placed on the board. Didn't want to lose
42.
one. She's scolding herself, Sharon.
Yeah.
The English lady scolding herself. Knew it was a bit of an opportunity. She trails by 55 points and these. And Eva is into the triple 20s.
68.
68 though. Useful score at this stage. Puts her down to 132.
Possibility to go. Uh-oh.
45.
Just barely off the right.
America requires 132.
So 132.
What'll she take first?
Well, she'll probably go for triple 20. She has a 15.
And 20.
35 will leave her 97. So she'll go to triple 19 to leave a double 20. She's missed
54.
it, but it leaves 78, and she's getting into finishing position.
Yes. But Sharon needs 2 more turns to go out. This one plus 1 more.
Can't go out on this shot. Back on 210. She's saying, come on. Her darts seem to be dropping low, below the triple 20.
60.
60 leaves 150, but it's still a
America
poor
requires
order.
What's her first dart here now? What's Eva's first dart?
Triple 18. Looks like she's just missed it. She has a 1, I believe. 77. She'll go triple 19, double 10. Now she's missed out a 19, so an 18 will leave double 20, top of the house.
24.
And unfortunately, slipped off in the 4.
England
So she's
requires
150.
150.
Well,
So a tall order for Sharon to stay alive here. 150. Her target, triple 20, triple 18, double 18, but not now.
yeah.
Just
One more
score.
turn.
She's saying, come on.
100.
Great pressure shot, though, to stay in.
America requires 54.
A tie game at
Back
the moment.
knacking,
4 separate. Here's
54
Eva.
for the American. 14, double 20 to take it all. Double 10.
10, now we'll do it.
Scolding herself. Double 10. Get in, she's saying. Get in. And she has it.
Game shot of the match.
Eva
Grigsby
Grigsby of the United States
America.
in her first World Cup has won the Women's Singles Championship against the great Sharon Cole Club. The United States over England, 4-2.
Swiftlight Sporting Goods. Quality competitors demand. Value families expect. For 30 years, professional and amateur athletes have relied on Swiftlight sports equipment to reach new heights. As official supplier to the National Dart Federation of Canada, Swiftlight never misses the mark. Time after time after time. Swiftlight, for the competitor in all of us.
Welcome back to the Skyline Hotel and World Cup VII. We have reached the men's final. Eric Bristow, Jack McKenna, 2 great players, but it wasn't easy getting to this position, was it, JJ?
Well, it certainly wasn't. Jack McKenna from Kildare in the Republic of Ireland sidelined Bobby Seneef 4 games to 2. And the other semi-final went all 7 games when Bristow went sudden death, 7th game to take out Tony Payne of America.
Of course, Bristow is the all-time great. He's a favorite here. He's won everything. He has to be the favorite.
Certainly has to be the favorite, but the Irishman won't take it lying down. He's a fighter.
You're right. Okay, let's watch. The men's singles final features the great Eric Bristow of England, who's just 32 years old. He's a great champion. He's won 3 singles titles in a row, and he is out to win another one. He is probably the best who ever threw a dart. And he's going against a man by the name of Jack McKenna, who you see there, who is 47 years old, from the Republic of Ireland. And he's been playing for over 30 years, JJ. This is his first World Cup, although he's won the Irish Masters and the national singles. He's never been to the World Cup before. And here he is at the age of 47, facing the world's greatest ever dart player. Now, you know the odds are going to be 100,000 to zip against him.
Well, no, not quite that. I watched the semi-final when he side-eyed Bob Sneed of Canada. I thought he played very, very good darts, great pressure darts. I think it could actually go down to a dogfight.
Game on.
Bristow is fresh from a victory here, a World Cup championship in the pairs with his great friend and companion, John Lowe.
80.
And he won several of those, 6 in all, by the way, in the pairs, which is an amazing record. And it's game on, they're underway. This is McKenna.
And up steps a man from Kildare.
83.
83, pretty good. He'll have a lot of support here. Not that no one likes Bristow, they do. And of course he has his fans here, but they're always going for the underdog. And McKenna,
60.
of course, has captured the imagination of a few people here. He's a likable man and a very good dart player.
Very quiet, very dedicated.
Yep.
Throws appears to be very heavy darts, and right now he's throwing them in the right spot. Open for the back with 140. Gets his nose in front against the great one.
$140.
Incredible. Just throws it right back at him.
Right back. Yeah. That's Eric Bristow, MBE.
When you look at his
British
record,
Empire.
it's mind-boggling. McKenna is
36.
up against a legend. He won't back off, but Bristow has been #1 in the world 6 times, 5-time world pro champ, 5-time world masters, single World Cup. Let's see, the singles World Cup the last 3 times.
60.
Could be his 4th. Played in all 7 World Cups. He's the North American Open champ 4 times. And what else can we say?
Well, he's won it all. There's no question about that. But
58.
he won't have it all his own way.
England requires 161.
161. So an out for the big man. Not now. 80. That leaves him 61. No, 81. And he went down for 57 and gets it to leave double 12. McKenna back on 184. Can't finish. Just tried to bring it down. Switches to a triple 19 and has it. Looks like 86.
86.
Put him on 98.
England requires 24.
A very outside chance. Double 12 here. All Bristow needs to win the first leg.
And just like
Yes,
that.
game shot. First leg to England. Second leg
for England.
Ireland to shoot first.
And
Best
Eric
order,
Bristow
please.
on the men's
Game
final.
on.
The first leg to England, but now the man from across the Irish Sea bangs in his first 2. Can we see a maximum?
100.
Yes, and what a tremendous reply.
Certainly wasn't shaken by losing that first leg.
I think McKenna feels that the game will go on for a little bit. It'll be a dogfight.
Somebody has to win that
45.
first one, right?
45, a smaller reply from the great Bristow. Wonder almost how he can get those darts into treble
97.
20s. That time 97, a useful score.
You bet.
A lead of, after just 6 darts, a lead of over 200. Back comes
81.
that man telling himself off, chastising himself
Yes.
as the 3rd dart slipped into the 1. Kenna now. Very smooth, unexcitable, unflappable type of man. And there
85.
he is into the treble 20.
He
There's
can
lots
win
of
on his next
support
turn.
here. Both the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, both in attendance at this tournament. I think they're all cheering for this man from Kildare.
140.
Nice count there.
Bristow
Ireland
comes
requires
back.
139.
139, so it's quite possible. His target, triple 20. Doesn't have it, has a 5. And that's a bad
Glancing.
one, going down to triple 19.
25.
Did he get it?
25, so it's a small score.
Uh-oh.
Still has the age,
Yeah.
but Bristow could tighten things up considerably here. He's back on 235.
he did it right
Look
there.
what he does. Come on, he says to him, go for 25. He got a bull, 130.
130.
So, key shot.
Ireland requires
Now he's down to
114.
105.
14, so we're
Tied, just about tied. Can't finish now, 99 left. 80, we'll go back to a 20.
49.
And he's hit a triple five.
England requires 105.
So I'll put him in 65. His target, triple 19 to leave 48.
Did he make it? No.
Does he have it?
No.
No. 20.
39.
39 scores.
Ireland requires 65.
Leaves him in 66. 65.
Virtually a tie right
The
now.
shot's at 25. He has it. An outer ball for double 20. Double 20 to tie it up. 1-1.
Yes!
Yes!
Game shot.
He did it.
Second leg, Republic of
Jack
Ireland.
McKenna from the Republic of Ireland has tied it up against the great Eric Bristow.
Third leg, England to shoot
1-1.
first. Game on.
In the third leg, Eric Bristow is up first. Game is on. All tied at 1-1. Bristow looking for his 4th consecutive World Cup singles title.
45.
Perhaps an opening early in this third leg. Players from all over the world, from 6 continents here in attendance.
What happened to that one?
96.
Down to the triple 19. 96, useful opening.
You bet.
Bristow deadly serious, not
Oh,
as
yes.
flamboyant as we've seen him from
40.
time to time. 40, didn't like that. Just over the wire. Dart's very close, but not in. McKenna trying to get back on that triple 20.
60.
Those darts look like bayonets
Very
going in
close.
there.
Heavy darts.
Yeah.
Look like, of course, the maximum weight allowed with the dart is 50 grams, and they look like they're about 35.
60.
60 though.
So perhaps the big man's struggling a little bit.
Got to hit big right here though. He does.
Yep.
60 right off the top.
125. That brings the crowd to life here. Puts him into a bit of a commanding lead. He's down on 220. Still needs about 140 to get even. Not going to do it this time.
He's so explosive.
125.
Quite a useful one, just the same. Kenna now in 220. Unflappable man from Kildare. Maybe in the triple 20 with
96.
That. Yes, 96. Racks up another decent score.
In a position to win on his next turn.
124. Bristow back on 231, and just like that, up he said. See him up. Did he go to
105.
105? We'll put him in
Ireland requires
126.
124.
Both in a position to go out now.
Triple 20 is target. Now triple 18 will leave him bullseye. He has it. Bullseye for a big finish. Ooh.
Good try.
Good try, but he
90.
snapped it off. 90 will leave him double.
England requires
17 next time up.
126.
34 to make it. Now,
Triple
Bristow.
19 or a triple 19 with his first dart. He has it. He'll go 19 bullseye. Yes, bullseye. Just snatch it away. Yes! Oh, what a brilliant finish.
Shot.
What a brilliant finish for the crafty Cockney.
Oh, you are watching a master in action. 3
Fourth
darts,
leg.
he had to have specific
Ireland to shoot
targets.
first. Best of all,
Made
again,
everyone
please.
has taken a
Game on.
2-1 lead. Now the 4th leg. All important. It's Jack McKenna who trails 2-1. Almost won that last
59.
one, but Bristow was at his best. The World Cup champion not about to give up his singles title. He's already won a gold in this championship in the pairs with his old friend John Law in the pairs, as we said.
Look at this.
Wants
He's
2 of
saying,
them.
come on, get in 180.
140.
140. Quickly, the tides can change. Suddenly, McKenna, not only did he lose the game, he finds himself 100 adrift. Played very steady, but
96.
Bristow with a brilliant finish.
Go on. 100.
Both these players, and of course many of the other international stars from all over the world, in action again tomorrow in the Toronto International Open here in the Skyline Hotel in
85.
Toronto.
A lot of prize money up for the players.
A lot of prize money, yes.
Tied. In the corner.
Look at that.
Another one. Just
get
as
up.
close.
You could hear him quite plainly, and he did get up. 140. So after 9 darts, a possible out on 121.
Needs the 60 right here if he can get it. No.
59.
59.
England requires 121.
He'll go triple 20,
Will he go
I
out?
think. Perhaps a 51. Yes, and he has it. 70 left. 18 leave 52.
Yep.
And there's how the brilliant counting of
89.
Bristow. It's a 20 with his last start to leave double 16. Set it up perfectly for his next time. Of course, McKenna back on 202. Can't do it.
Got 80 so far.
100.
Nice 100. But now he can only watch
England requires
a big
32.
man
The killer.
on his favorite target. Double 16. Move the wire with that one. Seldom he'll miss it. Double 8. Look at the concentration. Cam.
27.
He has an 11. That's almost unheard of
Ireland
with
requires
Bristow to miss.
102.
Took out the last
Needs 27 now.
82. What will he do? Leaves himself 68.
Oh.
And that perhaps leaves
88.
double 7. Did he miscount?
England
Perhaps.
requires 5.
yes.
5. 1 double 2 for the
One
great
double 2.
Bristow.
There's
Has
one.
it. Double 2.
Oof.
Fraction of an inch.
One
It's
score.
just moved the wire. Oh, he's
Unbelievably.
McKenna could tie it up.
Opens the door for
Double
McKenna
7.
on double 7. Not a good finish. Double 2.
10, double 2.
Oh, bounced off the wire.
Oh, boy, they're both
England
at 4.
requires 4.
And it's Bristow's turn. Look at this. He's playing to the crowd, as he normally does, very confident.
Very calm.
Double
No
2.
calmness in his face. He's playing well.
Yes, game shot. Fourth leg to England.
It's now 3-1 in favor of Eric Bristow of England over Jack McKenna
leg.
of Ireland. He had his
England
chance.
to shoot first. Game on.
The 5th leg has Bristow first up. It's game on. If he wins this, he is the singles
60.
champion for the 4th consecutive World Cup.
And McKenna, of course, has got to reach down. It's really gut-check time for him. Got to reach down after that one got away from him.
137.
And he does. 137. Fighter from Ireland. Great player from Kildare. These players come from all over the world, and everyone hopes to
60.
unseat the great Bristow. Eric Bristow, MBE. Honored recently.
Wonderful. And rightly so. He is the master of his sport,
44.
and over a long period of time, I might add. When you're at the top for 10 straight years, you know that you're doing your job very, very well, because you're being challenged every day.
Constantly by
60.
Consider with 50 million players around the world, and
Yes.
you've been at the top for so long.
And he's played and won all over the world.
Certainly has.
And at 32,
60.
who knows how far he can go and how long he'll go on. It's a matter of edge, I suppose, and desire.
And desire. Most of all, desire, nerve, concentration. This man has it all.
100.
And look at McKenna. Refuses to go down.
140.
He won't quit.
Refuses to go
He
down.
won't quit. This could very well have been a tie match had he been able to hit that double 2 in the last one out.
And how important this leg would have been. Well, how important it is right now for McKenna. 140
140.
for Bristow, showing his class.
Ireland
Oh,
requires
he put the
120.
pressure on. 120 for McKenna. The target, 20, treble 20, and double 20 at the top of the board. Can't do it now. Down to a
40.
19. So
Will he get another chance?
England requires 81.
81.
Will he get
What's
another
the shot
chance?
for 81? Triple 19, perhaps for
There
double
it
12.
is.
He has it. Double 12 for the world title. Yes!
Yes!
The world champion
Game shot
once
of the
again.
match. Eric Bristow.
Eric Bristow has won his 4th consecutive World Cup Singles Championship. And earlier in the afternoon, he, along with his teammate John Lowe, won the doubles. So he's won 2 gold medals in this one, and he has won a total of 6 pairs championships with John Lowe. An amazing
So,
record.
ladies and gentlemen,
Truly
don't go away because
the
we've got
world's
lots of
greatest
presentations
dart
to do.
player.
We'd like you to make a noise for that.
Swiftlight Sporting Goods. Quality competitors demand. Value families expect. For 30 years, professional and amateur athletes have relied on Swiftlight sports equipment to reach new heights. As official supplier to the National Dart Federation of Canada, Swiftlight never misses the mark. Time after time after time. Swiftlight, for the competitor in all of us.
Eric, congratulations, an amazing performance, and we've just found out that you haven't been feeling well the last few days. You've had stomach problems, but they didn't show in the final.
Yeah, they might have done if it was a bit closer, but no, I have. Sometimes when you go abroad, you get a bit of a bug, and I've had a bit of a bug. I'm just glad it's all over. I'm glad England won the World Cup, and I'm pleased the way it's gone. It's gone very well.
JJ and I were commenting on how you keep your desire and how you keep your edge. It seems that you keep getting better every year, particularly in the clutch. At times you appear to kind of slough things off, but when you get serious, you're deadly. This edge, how do you keep it?
I don't know what it is. If I tend to lose a leg, then I seem to get a bit more nastier. I don't know what it is. I just don't like losing. I seem to concentrate a bit more. I wish I could be like that all the time, and maybe, but we've done well. Myself and John won the pairs again, which is really the banker for the England squad, and we've done brilliant.
Yes, but you're not a homer either. You've won all over the world, so even though you're not well during this tournament, you've done well. But now, this bullseye shot that you made was simply sensational, and I know you're smiling about it, but it was a great shot, and it really was the key shot.
Yeah, I think that turned the whole match around. Yeah, he wanted bullseye of his last start and missed it. Then I wanted 1-2-6. I went treble 19-19 bullseye. Then after that, he didn't get a look in. I'm glad to say. There's a question of adjustment, though, isn't it? Suddenly you're looking at one target. If you miss it, you have to change it and calculate it in your mind. All of a sudden, you've got to get the bullseye, and it's a very, very small spot. Yeah, and it gets smaller and smaller all the time. Yeah, it just went in. I just threw for it, and it went in. It's all about pressure, isn't it? Darts, it's all about, if you're throwing upstairs, you've got to throw a bit harder. If you're throwing downstairs, you've got to throw a bit softer. I've done it millions of times. So them sort of things, when you're playing the actual game, you're not worried about. It's just hitting the target you're going for. And so even though you know that everyone is grabbing at you and want to pull you down, you don't feel the pressure that much? I think we all feel the pressure. It's just if we can handle it. Well, you handled it very well. Congratulations once again. Thank you. Double gold medal winner, and England won 3 golds. That's a pretty good afternoon. Canada won the team. Yes. Congratulations to Canada as well. Yes, thank you. Very good. Thank you. Now let's quickly review what happened earlier this afternoon. Canada, as Eric Bristow said, won the gold in the team championship, their first gold ever. Canada defeated Australia by a score of 9-7 to come out on top. In the women's singles, Eva Grigsby of the United States defeated Sharon Klokup of England to win her first gold medal. England finished in 2nd place. Then in the men's singles, of course, it was England's Eric Bristow defeating Jack McKenna of the Republic of Ireland, and quite handily so. And he won his 4th consecutive singles championship. JJ, a very interesting day in World Cup darts, probably the most successful of all in terms of turnout and attendance.
Well, a very exciting day for Canada, I think, to be world champions in the men's teams, but a terrific performance by all of these top international stars.
And I think, too, we had the pleasure here in Canada of watching a legend in action, in Eric Bristow. I know we've been talking a lot about him, but he is the Gretzky or Muhammad Ali of his sport. He'll go down as probably the greatest ever. I don't think that record will be matched again with a competition so tight as it is now.
When you consider 50, 60 million players in the world, and he's been #1 for such a long time, very, very tremendous achievement.
Is it possible the World Cup will ever return here in Canada in the near future?
We certainly hope so. I tell you, the people of Toronto and across Canada would like it back here again.
Well, it was a great afternoon, and we did watch Canada win their first World Cup medal at any time in any World Cup play. Second a couple of times with the first goal.